Okay, so I'm gonna be making a Kyo guide in Roblox Karate, and I'm with my friend Hamta in his Villanok, and he's trying to get better on Kyo. So this video is for everybody who's new to Kyo and needs a bit of help. Okay, so I'm gonna be fighting Hamta, and I'm gonna be talking over some tips and tricks to get better at Kyokushin. And then after when we fight, I'm gonna be showing you some like baits and stuff you can add to your gameplay. First thing I kind of want to get over is the movement, because movement's like the most important thing in Kyokushin. Movement helps you like dodge and stuff, which is like pretty important because you can pretty much take some of their cooldowns just because of just moving. So like that would like I took his punch just by moving. That was good from him. If you want to say anything, you can talk.
I know some baits that like I always use. Like I use like this, the bait. Like I don't know movement. I use this kind of movement, and then like
Yeah,
whenever I
because you can kind of like learn the play style. Like you can see if there's aggressive or not. See, like with my movement right there, I just baited out 2 of his attacks.
oh crap.
See, that was pretty good for me. Like I'd rate that. But yeah, the baits are also very important because baits really come like useful when you fight counter styles, because that's where you kind of need to learn when to use them. But don't do the same bait over and over. Don't do like this like every single time. You gotta learn like a majority. Like you gotta learn a bunch of baits to like and use like different ones and add ghost punches, which I'll go over after this fight. And also I will go over the Christmas update because we decided to make the video after the update so we could go over a little bit. That was good reactions from me. Also, I'm guessing I will show you like an image of what the media says. I'll show you like a picture of what the vote was. Should we nerf Shorin? And the vote ratio was crazy, bro. So yeah, Shorin probably will get nerfed, and the reason I'm making this guide is Shorin gets nerfed, most people are gonna go to Kyo. I do want to help him out, but yeah, it kind of shows how ridiculous Shorin is, because like almost even new players are getting really far in tournaments just by using Shorin. Like almost the whole tournament, like 9% tournament using Shorin last one. Like the last NA was ridiculous with how many Shorins and SPs there were. That was nice. See, he dodged with his movement, which is very good. Also, Hamta has the best avatar ever. See, he tried to play a little fancy and he just messes up. Like, doing this all the time is just bad.
I'm trying to do like that spin thing that you do.
See, look, as soon as I try to do something fancy, it just messes up. And also, your goal should be to try and control the center. Even though I haven't been doing that much this like game, but normally I would try to take the center. But just keep it in the back of your head, just to know that center is probably the best position. Because all your baits kind of become more useful if you're in the center. Because they're like, if you do a bait, they have really nowhere to run. So they probably are going to panic. Which of course, if they panic, all you have to do is wait and then punch. Or kick, whatever you want to do. Okay, GG's.
Alright, confused.
But yeah, I'm gonna show you some baits and ghost punches and how you do that, and some more advanced stuffs after, and I'll go off the update. Hamta will explain ghost punching, which is pretty important. So Hamta, ghost punch, and punch again. Nice. So like, if you versus counter styles, pretends are not really the best, or the thingy. Like most of the time, ghost punches will work against counter styles. But you kind of need to like mix it up between baits and ghost punches, because if you keep on doing ghost punches, the counter offensive style will learn to not like parry. So yeah, ghost punches are really important to learn. Just implement them in your gameplay just once and like now and then eventually you will catch on when to use them, and then you'll become really advanced on Kyo. But yeah, the next thing I want to teach on Kyo is the baits, which is maybe one of the most important things on Kyo. So, Hamza, if you do like a bait, like any bait. Okay, that's a bit of a spin bait. Like try to do like the baits, like this one, or okay, I think I need to teach Hamza a few, but so basically just like there's 3 main baits. So there's a what do you call it? There's a left bait, there's a right bait, and then there's a full spin bait. So the full spin bait is like you should mix that up, but don't use it all the time because when you full spin bait, it's kind of hard to see what your opponent does. So the best baits to use are normally left and right. So when you fight a counter style, just mix them up with that, with the ghost punches and baits. Yeah, that's pretty much the main things you want to know on Kyo. Because on Kyo, for some reason, I don't know why, but baits look way more like real on Kyo. I don't know if it's the hand positioning, but it just looks way more what you call, like you're actually punching. Okay, so this is called block management. Very important. I've seen a lot of new Kyos use their block like it's nothing. Like they keep on spamming it for no reason. Like just clicking things for no reason. But yeah, block management should be like you use your block as a last resort. Your block should be a last resort to your movement and your punch. If your opponent's attacking, you block. Because I think punching, if you need the clash, take the clash. But most of the time you wanna block the punch and counter. Hamta, but if you predict with your like block, most of the time it's not gonna work. You sold, but yeah, no, if he waits a little bit longer. There you go. But if you try to, and then let me then punch, and then don't tell me, but I'll react. See, like that's way better because if you're just predicting, they're gonna catch on to your patterns, and they're gonna just they're gonna find a way to beat you. Like they work around you. But if you're reacting all the time, it's way harder to fight you. On every single style, this should be like a thing on every single style. And especially on counter styles. Like bro, you need to react to everything. If you're predicting, you're just gonna be going around like this. Cause I've seen people do that. All they're doing is this. They're just walking around and spamming their parry. Like it doesn't work. So, okay, so the next thing, which is like a lot of beginners do, is spam the E-kick because the E-kick looks cool. Like I understand. Okay, but I understand that it looks cool. Like I understand. Like how to do the E-kick. Like I understand it looks pretty cool, but like it's not that good. You should only be using it if you have like an opportunity to counter your opponent. Like there's no reason to spam this. There's like some new Kyokushins, you just start spamming the hell out of this, and this is like the only thing they use. They just keep on doing this. Like that's not gonna work. Like
in ranked, whenever like I'm ready, I fight Kyo. This guy, like they just go straight for that kick, and then
like I understand.
I can go like counter.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty simple to counter. All you gotta do is block and then punch. Look, so like Hamta do it, and then Hamta do the E-kick. See, that's all you gotta do. So if you keep on spamming the E-kick right from this video, don't do it again. You should be only using your E-kick when you should be using it, because you know the Q-kick should be used against counter styles. Like some people I've seen that they've been using the E-kick on versus counter styles, and Hamta is guilty of this. I've seen it, but some people just like love to use this kick and they just get parried. Like don't use this kick versus like counter styles. Like all they're gonna do is just walk up and then parry to you. And the fact is, you know what's crazy? They keep on doing it over and over again, even though they keep on losing points. Like it's so funny.
Don't be like me. I always.
Yeah, don't be a Hamta, bro.
In the tournament, I fought EU, and then I was like, I kept spamming the E-kick when I was winning. But then he got. Yeah,
he had like a huge lead, and then he started spamming the E-kick, and then he just lost. Like that's like. Even good players can be guilty of this. Like sometimes like, they use it twice. Like don't double up on the kick, bro. Like I've done it before, but it's not good. So yeah, don't be spamming any kick. Don't be spamming anything on any style. Like maybe Tang Sindo, maybe you can spam punch. Like that's the whole point of the style. But like don't like more, bro. Shuren is like the one style where like I don't even have to say anything. Like. What is this, by the way? Like, what in the what? Like, what in the what? You are flying, bro. Okay, like this is ridiculous, bro. Like, can we not just talk about how broken this thing is? What in the world is this style? Like, this is like the worst like skilled style in the game. Like, if you thought Tang Sundo meta was bad, bro, you need to learn Shorin meta, bro. But yeah. Kyo versus Shorin, such an easy matchup for Shorin. So when you fight a Shorin, you have to be really patient. until this thing gets nerfed, you have to play Shorin, so you basically can't make a single mistake with this Shorin. If you do, you're just dead. Because Shorin can make a billion mistakes and they'll be fine, but in Kyo, if you make a single mistake with this style, you're just cooked. So, yeah, like that. It's basically like having a parry, like having an infinite parry. It's basically what this style is.
Fighting Shorin on Kyo. The only thing I just gotta tell you, be patient with your kicks.
Yep. And
That's all
don't be
I gotta say.
spamming this E kick, bro. Especially versus Shorin, bro. Like that is a terrible idea. But yeah, so don't be spamming anything on this style. Everything has a meaning. The whole point of this style is to be useful. Everything on this style is useful. The E kick's probably the worst bit of this style. So I don't know why I see people spamming it. Like I'm not saying completely abandon the E kick. I'm saying like they don't spam it like 4 or 5 times in a row. Like don't do that. Don't spam anything on the style for like 4 or 5 times in a row. Maybe the punch, maybe, but even then, it's still not really the best. But yeah, don't spam anything on any style, especially Kyokushin, because it's a Kyokushin guide. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Christmas update. But yeah, that's all for Kyokushin guide. If you do want to leave the video here, that's pretty much the guide. If you do want to see the Christmas update, like stick along on the video. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Christmas update with my boy Hamta. Okay, so now I'm gonna be going over the Christmas update. Yeah, the whole aesthetic of the map really turned to like Christmassy, which is makes sense, right? Hamta, come here. Yeah, so Hamta found his twin in the update. That's his present for this year. But yeah, basically, they changed the whole map, and there is like a few things. So they added like a Christmas tree, which I love. They added like a bunch of. They made the outside look so good. Like this looks so nice on max graphics. So there's a little Santa, right? And then in the Santa you can buy bells if you're rich. And then there's a bunch of stuff you can claim with bells. So like titles and like you can claim a bunch of stuff to like for aesthetically. So you can claim like a bunch of colors, glories. You can claim a bunch of that stuff. But yeah. The next thing I want to go over is how good the map looks. Can we not just appreciate how nice this map looks? But yeah, there is like a few quests you can do. Like there's a gingerbread house here, which is very cool. Yeah, they made the game look really nice. Yeah, I want to show you how do you do the quests. Like you below like all the things you can claim. So right now I have the daily festive quest. Collect 3 different colored candies scattered across the map and place them into your stockings. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that and I'm gonna come back after when I'm done.
First one. Oh, that's a candy cane?
Oh, I see one, look.
Oh, there's one.
Yeah, there's one. Oh, I see one, I see it.
Yeah,
I found it.
Really,
They're all inside. Okay, guys, they're all inside. So if you do want to look for candy canes, I think they're all inside. Yeah, but then after when you do the quest, it gives you certain amounts of bells, and then with the bells, of course, you can get like stuff with in the Santa's thing. But yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. If you can find Hamta and the guy has been eaten by Santa, where is this guy? Oh, I see him. Hamta, get over here. But yeah. This is the end of the video, guys. If you do want to see more videos on karate, give the video a like and subscribe, of course. And then, yeah, say bye to Hamta. Hamta, hello.
did me dirty on the thumbnail.
Yes.